Hey ladies! For this video, I'm going to show you the Mineral Pigments eyeshadow. I like to do two colors, so I'm going to show you kind of how I do it. And also the difference with one eye with eye primer on and what it looks like without. The eye primer can kind of give a little bit more of a bold look to the shadow. So the two colors I've chosen today are Sassy and Flirty. So they're both light. One's a pink, one's a purple. Kind of bold but light colors. So I'm gonna show you how they go on and I guess kind of how I do it. I like to put on the, so we're like, this is the eye with the eye primer. So we're gonna put on the purple, which is Flirty. And when you think purple eyeshadow, you don't have to think like crazy blue like Mimi from Drew Carey's show. You remember that? We're not gonna go that crazy. This purple is really pretty. It's very subtle and very classy. So, if you can see here, the glare out. So, turn off my light. Turn back on. It's a little bit better. It's a very light color, so it's kind of hard to see in the video. It is night, daylight. It's a little bit better. So I'm going to take the pink, which is Sassy, and I use it as a little highlighter in the creases. So I go like this in here, and they just kind of blend together, and it's a very subtle look. You really can't tell, you know, that there's a pink and a purple. So I'm going to dip into my mirror real quick and just even it out. So, I'll show you what I have going on here. It's very pretty. It's very light. So, but you can definitely see that there's eyeshadow here. So, the other eye here, I'm going to show you without the primer. With the Flirty on first, and you can definitely see there's not as much color and definition in the color itself without the primer, and the primer just picks up more pigment with any of the shadows. So primer is not only a nice thing to have to keep your shadow on all day, it's also a way to create a bolder look and to allow for the eyeshadow color to really come through. So I'm gonna do my silly little pink highlight, which I really like. Okay. So now the left eye's done, and I feel like you can see a difference. I mean, did a little bit more pink on the top on that one, but so bring it up here and you see it's harder to see because they are light colors, but you can see the difference between that one and this one. This one just has more, you can see a little bit more metallic. So we have primer, mineral pigments in Flirty and Sassy. No primer, mineral pigments in Flirty and Sassy. So they're really cool. One trick too with the mineral pigments, they come with these little guys in them. For me, one of my not so favorite things with makeup, because I find it hard to get it out. It's just a preference. I don't always like to tap it into the lid because it makes a mess, and that's just my preference. So I have taken them out. They pop off, so it looks like that. You don't have to do that. Some people like to tap in the lid. That's what they recommend, most makeup companies, but you know, just a trick. They do come out. Just be really careful not to pull really hard so you don't spill your stuff all over, but they do pop off, and I kind of like that. It makes it easier to get into. So if you have any questions or you want to see different colors, I also have Beautiful and Sexy. Those are some cute colors too. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions.